If you want to provide extra support for ThunderBuddy 01 Productions, become an official ThunderBuddy superfan. For just $2.99 a month, you will get access to exclusive emojis, get a cool badge next to your name, and other cool perks such as shoutouts and priority replies to your comments. Join now with the link in the top of the description.
The National Weather Service in Binghamton has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for moving north at 30 knots. Locations that could be impacted include Great South Bay, Petcock Bay, Buoy 44025, West Hampton Beach, North Inlet, Petcock Waters can expect lightning strikes and downpours. Boaters on the nearshore ocean waters and the Great South Bay should consider seeking safe harbor before these storms arrive. Northern Essex County in northeastern New Jersey, eastern Passaic County in northeastern New Jersey, until 12:45 a.m. At 9:42 p.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Patterson, Passaic, Wayne, Caldwell, Hawthorne, Fairfield, Clinton, Little Falls, Verona, Cedar Grove, Woodland Park, Totowa, West Caldwell, North Helena, North Caldwell, and Prospect Park. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 12:45 a.m. Tuesday for the following counties in New Jersey, Essex, and Passaic. Here is the 14th.
I don't know what it is with the signal in here, but this is driving me nuts. What the heck?
The National Weather Service in Upton has issued a flash flood warning for Northwestern Bergen County in northeastern New Jersey, Rockland County in southeastern New York, until 1:45 a.m. At 10:33 p.m., Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 1 to 2 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 0.5 to 1 inch are possible in the warned area. Hazard, flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar and automated gauges. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, other poor drainage and some locations that could experience flash flooding include Ramsey, Suffolk, Spring Valley, Wyckoff, Franklin Lakes, Baldwin, Fairmont, Savile River, Paladino, Wesley Hills, Montebello, and Savile River. The following streams and drainages: Fun Brook, Saddle Brook, Saddle River, Long River, Bear Brook, Insect River, Militant Brook, Bear Swamp Brook, Ramapo River, West Branch Saddle River, Molly Inn Brook, Passaic River, Mastax Brook, Pleasant Brook, Ramsey Brook, and Darlington Brook. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize Chance of rain near 100%. Tuesday, rain with a chance of thunderstorms in the...
Okay, why is it that WARW is one of the hardest freaking stations to get?
In southeastern Pennsylvania until 6:15 a.m. At 2:08 a.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1.5 to 2.5 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by heavy rain. Source: radar. Impact: flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that may experience flash flooding include Trenton, Ewing, Medford, Lumberton, Princeton, Florence, Burlington, Bristol, Mount Holly, Tabernacle, Shimone, and Highttown. This includes the following highways: New Jersey Turnpike between exits 5 and 8. Pennsylvania Turnpike between mile markers 351 and 359. Interstate 95 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 38 and 40. Interstate 295 in New Jersey between mile markers 47 and 76. Interstate 195 in New Jersey between mile markers 0 and 13. Garden State Parkway between mile markers 56 and 64. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 6:15 a.m. for the following counties in New Jersey: Middlesex and Monmouth. Here is the forecast for the New York City metropolitan. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued a flash flood warning for Monmouth County, Middlesex County, North Central Ocean County until 7:15 a.m. At 3:08 a.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by heavy rain. Source: radar. Impact: flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that may experience flash flooding include New Brunswick, Perth Amboy, Somerset, Edison, Lakewood, Middletown, Old Bridge, Jackson, Howell, East Brunswick, South Brunswick, and Sayreville. This includes the following highways: New Jersey Turnpike between exits 9 and 13. Interstate 195 in New Jersey between mile markers 16 and 31. Interstate 287 in New Jersey between mile markers 0 and 4. Garden State Parkway between mile markers 109 and 132. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 7:15 a.m. for the following counties in New Jersey: Middlesex and Monmouth. For the following areas: warning for Northwestern Middlesex County, Morris County, Somerset County, Northeastern Uncertain County in Northwestern New Jersey until 8:15 a.m. At 4:14 a.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by heavy rain. Source: radar. Impact: flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that may experience flash flooding include New Brunswick, Morristown, Somerville, Somerset, 47 and 42. Interstate 80 in New Jersey between mile markers 35 and 48. Interstate 287 in New Jersey between mile markers 5 and 53. Garden State Parkway between mile markers 133 and 134. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 8:15 a.m. for the following counties in New Jersey: Hunterdon, Middlesex, Morris, and Somerset. The coastal waters forecast for the following counties in New Jersey: Middlesex and Monmouth. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued a flood warning for Mercer County, southwestern Monmouth County, southwestern Middlesex County, Burlington County, western Ocean County, southeastern Bucks County, and southeastern Pennsylvania until 9 a.m. At 6:09 a.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Some locations that may experience flooding include Trenton, Ewing, Medford, Lumberton, Princeton, Florence, Burlington, Bristol, Mount Holly, Tabernacle, Shimone, and Hightstown. This includes the following highways: New Jersey Turnpike between for the following county: Monmouth, New Jersey. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued a flood warning for southern Monmouth County, northeastern Ocean County until noon. At 7:15 a.m., local law enforcement reported flooding in the warned area, especially in Brick Township and Manasquan. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen, with additional rainfall expected this morning. Some locations that may experience flooding include Toms River, Long Branch, Asbury Park, Sandy Hook, Lakewood, Barnegat, Seton Falls, Red Bank, Beechwood, Manasquan, Highlands, and Point Pleasant Beach. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. For the following counties in New Jersey: Middlesex and Monmouth. For the following counties in New Jersey: Hunterdon, Middlesex, and Somerset. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued a flood warning for northwestern Mercer County, west central Middlesex County, southwestern Somerset County, southeastern Hunterdon County, in northwestern New Jersey until noon. At 6:18 a.m., automated rain gauges indicated heavy rain has occurred in much of Hunterdon, Mercer, and Somerset counties. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. The Neshannock River at Reville was rapidly approaching flood stage. Between 1.5 and 3.5 inches of rain have fallen. Flooding is expected to continue through the morning. Some locations that may experience flooding include South Brunswick, Princeton, Flemington, Pennington, New Hope, Hopewell, Rocky Hill, Sutton, Millstone, Clover Hill, Skillen, and Flagtown. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. For the following county: Monmouth, New Jersey. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued a flood warning for southern Monmouth County, northeastern Ocean County until noon. At 7:15 a.m., local law enforcement reported flooding in the warned area, especially in Brick Township and Manasquan. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen, with additional rainfall expected this morning. Some locations that may experience flooding include Toms River, Long Branch, Asbury Park, Sandy Hook, Lakewood, Barnegat, Seton Falls, Red Bank, Beechwood, Manasquan, Highlands, and Point Pleasant Beach. Turn around, Service in Upton has issued a flash flood warning for Bergen County in northeastern New Jersey, Essex County in northeastern New Jersey, Hudson County in northeastern New Jersey, Passaic County in northeastern New Jersey, Union County in northeastern New Jersey, until 9:30 a.m. At 7:39 a.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by heavy rain. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Newark, Jersey City, Patterson, Elizabeth, Passaic, Bayonne, Wayne, Hoboken, Plainfield, Bloomfield, Hackensack, London, Orange, Bergenfield, Paramus, West Milford, Ridgewood, Summit, Lyndhurst, and Melbourne. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage areas and low-lying spots. Please report observed flooding to local emergency services or law enforcement and request they pass this information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 9:30 a.m. for the following counties in New Jersey: Bergen, Essex, Hudson, Passaic, and Union. Thursday morning. At 7:15 a.m. Tuesday, the stage was 5.8 feet. Flood stage is 9.0 feet. Moderate flooding is forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this evening with less than 10.4 feet tomorrow morning. It will then fall below flood stage late tomorrow evening. In fact, at 6.0 feet, the Bridgetown Causeway is closed due to flooding. At 7.0 feet, several more causeways are closed due to flooding. At 9.0 feet, flood stage reached with flooding now along river road in Blackwell, Middles, and South. River Street in Millstone. Base of Route 533 bridge floods. River Road between Yorktown and Amsterdam is subject to closure. Canal Road near Sidham Road floods. Intact, at 10.0 feet, the DNR Canal was flooded by the Millstone River. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 10.5 feet on March 22nd, 1999. Northwestern Somerset County, Northern Untitled County in Northwestern New Jersey, Sussex County in Northwestern New Jersey, Warren County in Northwestern New Jersey, until 3 p.m. Tuesday. At 7:30 a.m., Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated heavy rain. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Between 1.5 and 2.5 some locations that will experience flooding include Washington, Lansdowne, Mount Arlington, Franklin, and High Bridge. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Flash flood watch. counties in New Jersey, Pittsburgh, Middlesex, Morris, and Somerset. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued a flood warning for northern Middlesex County, Morris County, Somerset County, East Central and Bergen County in northwestern New Jersey until 4 p.m. Tuesday. At 8:07 a.m., local law enforcement reported flooding in the warned area. Several roads are closed in Somerset and northwestern Middlesex counties, and several stream gauges are in flood or are approaching flood in the warning area. Between 2 and 5 inches of rain have fallen. Flooding will continue for the next several hours. This warning replaces the flash flood warning previously in effect for the area. Some locations that may experience flooding include New Brunswick, Morristown, Somerville, Somerset, Edison, East Brunswick, Bridgewater, South Brunswick, North Brunswick, Dover, Madison, and Middlesex. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Thursday afternoon. At 7:15 a.m. Tuesday, the stage was 5.1 feet. Flood stage is 6.0 feet. Minor flooding is forecast. The river is expected to rise to around 6.1 feet this afternoon, remaining nearly steady through tomorrow. It will fall below flood stage by tomorrow evening. Impact at 5.5 feet. Open areas adjacent to the Passaic River flood in New Providence, Chatham Township, and Berkeley Heights. Impact at 6.0 feet. Portions of the Shepherd College Park in Chatham floods. River Road by Henry Drive is subject to closures. Impact at 6.5 feet. The Central and Bridge Avenue bridges in Chatham Township are subject to closures. Ashwood Road is closed. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 6.1 feet on April 2nd, 2005. Here is the forecast. For the following counties, Bergen, New Jersey. The National Weather Service in Upton has issued a flood warning for the Saddle River near Lodi until late tomorrow morning. At 10 a.m. Tuesday, the stage was 5.9 feet. Flood stage is 6.0 feet. Moderate flooding is forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage late this morning to a crest of 7.3 feet this afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage late this evening. Impact at 6.0 feet. Minor flooding occurs along Wheeler Street and Hamilton Avenue near Portuguese Club and back parking lot of Girls and Boys Club. Impact at 7.0 feet. Flooding in the parking lot at the Lodi Boys and Girls Club on Passaic Avenue, and flooding begins along Memorial Drive Shopping Center. Flooding along Wheeler Street and at Santagello Funeral Home on Main Street and Sydney Street. Impact at 8.0 feet. Flooding at ShopRite parking lot along Memorial Drive. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 7.3 feet on April 10th, 1980. to a crest of 15.2 feet this evening. It will then fall below flood stage late tonight. Intact at 11.0 feet as its level inundation begins in Dukes Park in Manville. Intact at 12.0 feet, cautionary action stage is reached. Roads and trail flood within Dukes Park. Intact at 13.0 feet, Southside Avenue in Somerville floods. Intact at 15.0 feet, Dukes Parkway begins to flood in Hillsborough. Intact at 16.0 feet, Lincoln Avenue in the Lost Valley section of Manville floods. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 14.9 feet on March 11, 2011. The coastal waters forecast from Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York out 20 nautical miles. Valley section of Manville floods. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 14.9 feet on March 11, 2011. For the following counties in New Jersey, Middlesex and Somerset, the National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued a flood warning to the Bergen River and Down Brook from this afternoon to tomorrow evening. At 9:15 a.m. Tuesday, the stage was 24.7 feet. Flood stage is 20.0 feet. Minor flooding is forecast. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage late this afternoon to a crest of 29.9 feet just after midnight tonight. It will then fall below flood stage early tomorrow afternoon. Intact at 28.0 feet, backyard and low areas are protected by levees and a flood wall. Without the levees or if there is a breach in the levees, minor flooding will occur. Intact at 30.0 feet, Main Street is protected by flat valve sluice gates. This level triggers the gate closures to protect Main Street. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 30.0 feet on January 29, 1994. Flash flood warning remains in effect until 11 a.m. this morning for Monmouth, Middlesex, and North Central Ocean counties. For the following counties in New Jersey, Bergen and Passaic, and the following counties in New York, Orange and Rockland. The National Weather Service in Upton has issued a flood warning to the Ramapo River near Moa until late tomorrow morning. At 12:30 p.m. Tuesday, the stage was 7.8 feet. Flood stage is 8.0 feet. Minor flooding is forecast. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage late this afternoon to a crest of 8.2 feet this evening. It will then fall below flood stage late tonight. Intact at 8.0 feet. Minor flooding along Route 202. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 8.2 feet on December 2nd, 1996. For the following areas in New York, Northwest. The National Weather Service in Albany has issued a flood warning for the Housatonic River at Stevenson Dam from Wednesday morning to Thursday morning. At 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Tuesday, the stage was 10.0 feet. Flood stage is 11.0 feet. Minor flooding is forecast. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage tomorrow morning to a crest of 11.2 feet early tomorrow afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage early Thursday morning. Intact at 11.5 feet, water reaches the Naples area of Shelton. until 2 p.m. Wednesday. What? North winds 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour expected. Where? In Connecticut, southern New London County. In New York, northeast Suffolk County. When? Until 2 p.m. Wednesday. Impacts. Damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are expected. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. People should avoid being outside in forested areas around trees and branches. If possible, remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Use caution if you must drive. Here is the type information. Sandy Hook, high tide at 12:59 a.m. Wednesday and 12:46 p.m. Wednesday. Low tide at 6:40 p.m. Tuesday and 6:17 a.m. Wednesday. In the Battery, high tide at 1:39 a.m. Wednesday and 1:10 p.m. Wednesday. Low tide at 7:23 p.m. Tuesday and 6:36 a.m. Wednesday. In Kings Point, high tide at 3:15 p.m. Tuesday, 4:02 a.m. Wednesday and 4:04 p.m. Wednesday. Low tide is at 9:52 p.m. Tuesday and 10:02 a.m. Wednesday. In Montauk, New Haven County, East Central Orange County in southeastern New York, Putnam County in southeastern New York, Rockland County in southeastern New York, Westchester County in southeastern New York, until 5:40. Flash flood watch is canceled. The flash flood watch for portions of southern Connecticut and southeast New York, including the following areas: in southern Connecticut, northern Middlesex, northern New Haven, northern New London, southern Middlesex, southern New Haven, and southern New London. In southeast New York, northeast Suffolk, and southeast Suffolk has been canceled. The flood watch is canceled. The heavy rain threat has been fixed. Additional light to moderate. Rainfall is expected through tonight before tipping to isolated showers by Wednesday morning. Additional rainfall will generally be less than 1/2 inch. Flash flood watch now in effect until 10 p.m. this evening. The flash flood watch is now in effect for portions of southern Connecticut, northeast New Jersey, and southeast New York, including the following areas: in southern Connecticut, northern Fairfield, and southern Fairfield. In northeast New Jersey, eastern Bergen, eastern Essex, eastern Passaic, eastern Union, Hudson, western Bergen, western Essex, western Passaic, and western Union. In southeast New York, Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, northern Nassau, northern Queens, northern Westchester, northwest Suffolk, Orange, Putnam, Staten Island, Rockland, southern Nassau, southern Queens, southern Westchester, and southwest Suffolk. Until 10 p.m. this evening, between 2.5 and 5 inches of rainfall have fallen across the region since last night. An additional 1 to low 2 inches of rainfall is possible with a slow-moving heavy rain band as it works westward across western Long Island, southwestern Connecticut, the lower Hudson Valley, New York City, and northeastern New Jersey this evening. With already saturated ground and quickly responding river and stream levels running high or to minor flood, there is potential for localized flash flooding in this band of roads through this evening. Thereafter, additional light to moderate rainfall is expected overnight before tipping to isolated showers by Wednesday morning. Additional rainfall will generally be less than 1/2 inch overnight. For the following counties, in Connecticut, Fairfield, and New Haven, and the following counties, in New York, Orange, between 60 and 63 degrees. In East Hampton, drizzle was throwing. In Farmingdale, it was partly sunny. And Shirley, rain and fog were reported. In West Hampton, rain and fog were reported. And here are the latest observations for southern Connecticut. Throughout the area, temperatures were between 59 and 63 degrees. Rain was falling in Rockford and Chester. In New Haven, rain and fog were reported. On the Erie waters, and 20 nautical miles south of Fire Island Inlet. Sea temperature 65 degrees. Wave height 10 feet. Wave period 11 seconds. In New York Harbor, winds were west at 4 knots. At the buoy 23 nautical miles south of Montauk Point, winds northeast at 25 knots, gusting to 33 knots. Waves were 12 feet with a period of 11 seconds and the air temperature was 63 degrees. In the Central Sound buoy, winds northeast at 25 knots, gusting to 37 knots. The air temperature was 62 degrees and the sea surface temperature 66 degrees. Waves were 5 feet with a period of 6 seconds. The following are available coastal weather reports around eastern Long Island as of 4 p.m. at Blue Point. Wind was east at 14 miles an hour. In Fire Island Coast Guard, temperature was 63 degrees. Wind was northwest at 5 miles an hour. In East Norfolk Coast Guard, temperature was 61 degrees. Wind was east at 14 miles an hour. In Wilcox Bay, temperature was 61 degrees. Wind was east at 20 miles an hour. Great Island, temperature was 61 degrees. Wind was east at 30 miles an hour. In Fisher's Island, temperature was 59 degrees. Wind was northeast at 17 miles an hour. Flash flood watch is canceled. The flash flood watch for portions of southern Connecticut and southeast New York, including the following areas: in southern Connecticut, northern Middlesex, northern New Haven, northern New London, southern Middlesex, southern New Haven, and southern New London. In southeast New York, southwest Suffolk, southeast Suffolk, and northeast Suffolk counties. When, from noon today to 8 p.m. this evening. Impacts: minor flooding is expected in the more vulnerable locations near the waterfront and shoreline. Some roads and low-lying properties, including parking lots, parks, lawns, and homes and businesses with basements near the waterfront will experience minor flooding. Locally moderate flooding may occur along the westernmost shores of Peacock Bay, where road closures may be likely. Vehicles parked in vulnerable areas near the waterfront could become flooded, and where flooding could also extend to and from the waterfront along tidal rivers such as the Peacock. Additional details: wave action along north-facing shorelines and runoff from heavy rain may exacerbate coastal flooding in some areas. Breaking waves of 8 to 12 feet may also produce minor to locally moderate beach erosion along the ocean shores. For the following areas: in Connecticut, southern Fairfield, southern New Haven, southern Middlesex, and southern New London, and the following areas: in New York, southern Westchester, Bronx, and northern Queens. Coastal flood advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. What water levels are receding for this afternoon high tide? Water west to southwest winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 5 to 9 feet. Friday night, southwest winds 10 to 20 knots, becoming northeast 5 to 15 knots. Seas 4 to 7 feet. Saturday, northeast winds 5 to 15 knots, becoming north 20 to 30 knots. Seas 4 to 6 feet. Saturday night, northwest winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 4 to 7 feet. The offshore waters forecast for south of New England between the Great South Channel and Montauk Point out to 1,000 fathoms. Today, west to northwest winds 25 to 30 knots. Seas 6 to 11 feet. Tonight, west winds 20 to 30 knots. Seas 6 to 11 feet. Wednesday, west winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 5 to 9 feet. Wednesday night, west winds 5 to 15 knots. Seas 3 to 6 feet. Thursday, west to southwest winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southwest 10 to 20 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet.
The National Weather Service in Albany has issued a flood warning for the river at the Poughkeepsie. From this afternoon to just after midnight,
tonight. At 5 p.m. was 4.9 feet. Flood stage is 5.0 feet. Minor flooding is forecast. Forecast. The river will reach above flood stage with a maximum value of 5.2 feet this evening. It will fall below flood stage this evening. Impact at 5.0 feet. Minor flood stage. Minor flooding of lowlands, boat docks, and boat launches. Water covers State Route 213 in Eddyville. Synopsis.
Per hour in the afternoon. Chance of rain 50%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy. A slight chance of showers in the evening. Windy with lows in the upper 40s. North winds 20 to 30 miles per hour. Gusts up to 40 miles per hour in the evening. Chance of rain 20%. Thursday, partly sunny. Highs in the upper 50s. Northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 40s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, mostly cloudy. A chance of rain in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 60s. Chance of rain 50%. Here is the extended forecast. Friday night, rain, windy with lows in the mid-50s. Chance of rain 90%. Saturday, rain likely. Highs in the mid-60s. Chance of rain 70%. Saturday night, mostly cloudy. Rain likely in the evening, then a chance of showers after midnight. Lows in the mid-50s. Chance of rain 70%. Sunday, partly sunny. A chance of showers in the morning. Highs in the mid-60s. Chance of rain 30.
Warning for western Somerset County until 8 a.m. Wednesday. At 9:04 p.m.
Minor flooding was occurring along the north branch of the Bergen River near its confluence with the south branch along the border between Ranchford Township and Bridgewater Township. The minor flood is expected to continue overnight, with that segment of the river returning within its banks on Wednesday morning. Some locations that may experience flooding include Branchford Township and Bridgewater Township turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
For the following county, Bergen, New Jersey.
Okay, I love how you sent this later. Like, I think this was issued around 9:15. It took you 45 minutes to tone that. Alright, so I know this is kind of a bit of a red flag, but apparently WMNR relays high wind warnings, and I was not home to catch it. So what I am going to do...
For the following area, in Connecticut.
How did you know? Oh.
In New York, the Northeast is suffering. High wind warning in effect until 2 p.m. Wednesday. The west, the north winds 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour expected. Where? In Connecticut, southern London County. In New York, the northeast Suffolk County. Plan until 2 p.m. Wednesday. Impacts, damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are expected. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is check and see, did the Sage actually log it? I don't think it did, but no, it did not. So I'm gonna count that anyway, because it's not that often that you come across radio stations, let alone local radio stations, relaying a high wind warning. Though it sounded like it was aborted, judging by how short the audio message was.